Hi guys, I've been looking at a few small towns in New Zealand and I've been getting a good feel for how the local property markets are tracking. The town we're going to be looking at today is Whitianga. The population of Whitianga is just over 6,000 people. Whitianga is a lovely little town on the east coast of the beautiful Coromandel Peninsula. It is a very eventful town, as you can see on the Wikipedia page for Whitianga. They have an annual scallop festival which is held in September every year to celebrate seafood, particularly scallops. They had the Whitianga Speed Festival which was held in 2009 and 2010, and they had a New Year's Eve festival and concert known as Coromandel Gold which was held from 2009 to 2012. So it seems to all be happening in Whitianga. Also from Wikipedia, in 2013, it says 36.2% of households with income were in the lowest quartile, earning under $33,000 versus 25% of people nationwide. And it says 33.5% were in the medium lowest versus 25% nationwide, and 21% were in the medium highest versus 25% nationwide, and 9.4% earned income over $109,431, which put them in the highest quartile versus 25% nationwide. So people were not and are not paid a lot in Whitianga. Now I cannot find a figure for exactly how much local people are on now, but I bet that they're not paid much more than they were then. So I would use these wages as an example throughout this video. And with such low wages, you would assume that that means the house prices are going to be much more reasonably priced than the rest of New Zealand. The current number of real estate listings for sale in this specific area shown on this map is 205. Now there are only 150 green dots showing out of the 205, so imagine how packed that map would be if you could see all 205 dots. So now let's look at a few properties that are currently for sale for anyone who is looking to buy in Whitianga. And remember, the people in this area are on very low wages, so the properties must surely be more affordable. The first one I'm going to look at was listed on the 3rd of September 2025. The title says, Affordable Luxury, which is great news as it means that people on $33,000 per year may actually have good options in Whitianga. It's great that it says affordable. The description says the perfect blend of quality and value, creating a stunningly attractive home even the most demanding buyer would admire. Now it's looking very hopeful here, guys. It's looking very hopeful indeed. The asking price is $1.425 million. Oh. The latest June 2023 CV is $1.3 million. The property was last purchased in April 2016 for $749,000. So that's a big increase in the price in just 9 years, isn't it? So guys, I've only just realised that affordable means something completely different in New Zealand. Essentially, something is classed as affordable if nobody in the area has enough money to buy it. Do you know, I'm glad I finally got that one figured out. So the next property I'm going to be looking at was listed on the 6th of June 2025. The title says in capitals, absolute beachfront, huge, $reduction, exclamation mark. The description says our vendor has found their next move and has massively reduced the price by $120,000 as they're out of here ASAP. Now unfortunately I haven't got a picture of the front of this house, but I can confirm that this property is an old 60s looking house. But it is by the water and it is, as I now know, extremely affordable. The asking price is only $1.675 million. And that's after they've kindly knocked $120,000 off. The latest June 2023 CV is $1.54 million. Now there are no previous sales shown, but just look at how the CV just gets more and more affordable each passing year. Those local people on $33,000 per year should just buy a few of these properties as an investment. And the next property that I'm going to be looking at was listed on the 13th of January 2025. The title says Gateway to the Waterways. The description says, perfectly positioned at the entrance to Whitianga Waterways. This single-level 4-bedroom home offers a superb spot in the canals, a quiet street and prime access to the harbour for effortless boating. Now this property has the canal right behind it with pontoon access. Now it is very nice and extremely, as we know, affordable. The asking price is a mere $2.395 million. The latest June 2023 CV is $1.99 million. It was last purchased in December 2016 for $570,000, but that will have been for the land only. But just look at that CV going up, and now they want a mere $2.395 million. A local on $33,000 per year, or $25,000 after tax, say, would only have to work about 96 years and not spend a single cent on anything else, and they too would be able to own this affordable home. So why is everybody not moving to Whitianga for the affordable lifestyle? I can't work it out. The next property that I'm going to be looking at was listed on the 16th of December 2024. The title says, excellent tenanted investment, price reduced. The description says, this renovated spacious home offers the perfect opportunity for family living, a beach getaway, or an Airbnb investment. Oh, and there's a small little minor detail at the bottom that just says, floor plan differs from the council approved plan, but who worries about little things like that? The asking price is $940,000, and I wonder what they wanted before it was reduced. The latest June 2023 CV was $1 million. The property was last purchased December 2019 for $739,000. And if you look there, the June 2017 CV was $590,000. So this property has been for sale for nearly a year. And it obviously must be owned by an investor as it is tenanted. But they just must not be able to bear to drop the price to something reasonable, because they must know deep down in their hearts that this property is still worth La La Land 2023 CV prices. They must know that it is worth that. Why can't everybody else see it? The final property that I will be looking at today is not a building at all. It is a 401 metre squared section of land. It was listed on the 11th of September 2025, and the title says, priced to go, exclamation mark. The description says, priced to sell. It is perfectly positioned for families and boating enthusiasts alike. Or perhaps people who like living in a tent. The asking price is $395,000. The latest July 2023 CV is $430,000. There are no record of any previous purchases. So this bit of dirt here is a mere $395,000 for 401 metres squared. But what did he keep on telling us? They're not making any more land. Well, yes, they're not. But they don't have to, do they? There's tons of it. So the locals on $33,000 per year, or $25,000 per year after tax, would only have to work for 16 years without spending a single cent on food or heating or accommodation or anything, and they too could buy this bit of dirt. So guys, is Whitianga the most affordable town in New Zealand? Well, we're only going to find that out by comparing it with other small towns, which is what this series is going to do. So don't forget to like and subscribe so you too can discover all of the other bargains out there all over New Zealand. And see you next time. Cheers for that.